Hi, Dr. Second Chance, talking about the importance of having a safe home if you want to have long-term recovery from drug and alcohol addiction. Now, I am not saying that if you take someone who has an addiction problem and you put them in a safe home, that automatically means they're going to stop using. What I'm saying is the opposite, that once someone has decided that they want to sober up, that they want to recover, then it becomes imperative that they have a safe, stable home to live in. I've seen many people who have no desire to stop using, and they're in a stable home, perhaps even making it a little unstable, but that the stable home in itself does not guarantee sobriety. So, as you can imagine, um, after you've made a decision to give up drugs and alcohol, that wherever you are sleeping needs to be safe. If there's a lot of let's say action, people using drugs or selling drugs, or perhaps drug dealers coming through that may or may not be violent, then um, that would be a problem for a person trying to remain sober. Clearly, if you are homeless on the street and you're worried about being robbed or assaulted, that is not going to work very well either for maintaining a sobriety. And so, wherever you do live, you would like it to be filled with people that support you and encourage you on your journey of sobriety. And that means a couple different things. One, you don't or would like to have minimal exposure to people that maybe enable you, those that buy you drugs or alcohol, or just encourage you, oh, just have one more, it won't hurt, it won't bother you, or people that mock you for wanting to get sober, or are just not supportive, or maybe even verbally abusive. Um, and of course, if you have people that you're living with that are in active addiction, there'll be lots of drugs around, and that lifestyle will probably trigger you to start using again. So, those would be some of the concerns of trying to have a safe, stable home environment. Now, what some people do after they have gone through like a drug detox and rehab program, they go to what's called a sober living house for anywhere for a couple months to 6 months, where that house is run by people in recovery. All the people living there are serious about long-term recovery, where there's a lot of support and encouragement to get to the kinds of programs that are helping you, whether it's your doctor appointments, your AA or NA meetings, or other support meetings like Smart Recovery, where you're encouraged to have some house rules to follow in terms of being home. There may be built-in drug testing to encourage you to not use. And so some people use a sober living home as a stepping stone from a rehab facility uh, to getting back to their own place. So, anyways, there's some thoughts about having a home, the big four pillars of recovery that have to be addressed in the long run if you want to have a successful long-term recovery is health, and that includes all the different ways of stopping using and not using again. A home, we just talked about that. Uh, participating in activities and work that are purposeful and meaningful, and finally, establishing a great supportive community. So, those are some thoughts on having a good home to support your recovery. If you've enjoyed the video, I ask for your support. I ask you to subscribe to the channel, like, share, hit the notification bell icon so that when I post a video, you can watch it. Thank you for watching it, and I'll continue to post some ideas about what I'm seeing and what I'm learning and what I've seen work for people in their journey towards long-term successful sobriety. We'll see you next time. Bye now.